Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the film world lately, Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's The Drama. Now, before you think this is just another rom-com or indie flick, let me stop you right there. This movie is a rollercoaster, and I mean that in the most unpredictable way possible. Personally, I think what makes this really interesting is how it defies expectations. You go in thinking it's one thing, and it turns out to be something entirely different. And that, my friends, is where the magic, or the chaos, begins. First off, let's talk about the cast. Zendaya and Pattinson are at the top of their game right now. Zendaya's killing it in Euphoria and Spider-Man, while Pattinson's fresh off the Batman and diving into Dune, Part 3. But the drama? It's a whole different beast. These two are not just playing characters, they are embodying roles that push them to their limits. What many people don't realize is how much this movie demands from its leads, emotionally and psychologically. It's not just acting, it's a transformation, and they nail it. Now, the plot. Here's where things get tricky. The movie centers on a couple whose wedding week goes completely off the rails thanks to an unexpected revelation. Sounds simple, right? Wrong? This isn't your typical will they, won't they story. It's dark, it's uncomfortable, and it's wildly unpredictable. One thing that immediately stands out is the twist. I won't spoil it, but let's just say it's the kind of twist that divides audiences. Some will call it genius, others will call it a betrayal. But either way, it's unforgettable. What makes this twist so fascinating is how it challenges the audience. It's not just a plot device, it's a mirror. It forces you to question what you're watching, why you're watching it, and what it says about human nature. In my opinion, that's what great cinema does. It doesn't just entertain, it provokes. And the drama does that in spades. Now, let's talk about A24, the studio behind this madness. They've always been known for their bold, unconventional choices, but the drama takes it to another level. Marketing this movie must have been a nightmare. How do you sell a film that's essentially a genre-bending experiment without giving away the game? They played it safe, billing it as a romantic dramedy, but the reality is far darker. And yet, it worked. The movie pulled in $132 million, proving that audiences are hungry for something different, even if it makes them squirm. But here's the thing, the drama isn't just a movie. It's a cultural conversation starter. It tackles themes that are uncomfortable, messy, and deeply human. It's the kind of film that sticks with you, not because of its plot, but because of the questions it leaves you with. If you take a step back and think about it, that's what art is supposed to do. It's not supposed to give you all the answers, it's supposed to make you ask the questions. So, should you watch it? Absolutely. Will you love it? Maybe not. But that's kind of the point. The drama isn't here to please everyone, it's here to challenge everyone. And in a world where so many movies play it safe, that's a breath of fresh air. Personally, I think this is one of those films that'll be talked about for years, not just for its cast or its twist, but for its audacity. It's a reminder that cinema can still surprise us, even when we think we've seen it all. So, what do you think? Are you ready to take the plunge into the drama? Let me know in the comments. And if you've already seen it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did it blow your mind, or did it leave you scratching your head? Either way, it's a conversation worth having. Until next time, keep watching, keep thinking, and keep questioning.